Free MLB picks. This is action here for Monday, April 8th. I'm Tony T. Our MLB pick show here for Monday's action features all 13 games. Before we get into just a couple of things, be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel. We have free MLB picks updated all season long. Free picks every day from all the major sports, making it a great time to subscribe. And also, if you would support our channel, give us that like, that thumbs up. We greatly appreciate it. Then visit Tony'sPicks.com. We are a multi-capper site showcasing top performers in our industry. Click the links to the hot cappers, get signed up to a long-term pass to top performers like Joseph Schultz for the year. Term Irwin, CJ's doing great up there. Jerry Lewis as well. Mindy, a good day. Mark Eubanks, Ron Crawford coming in. Steve Duncan with a great day, guys. Click the links, get signed up to a long-term pass. The latest frame picks here, center of the page. We also have our best bets, $15 promotional as well. And of course, you may purchase plays here from our pick ticker. There you'll find team versus team information. We're locked and loaded for Monday. As you can see, we're ready to go. You can save 20% off all premium pick packages. Use that promo code TonyT at checkout. Access our page. Click the link in the description and get signed up. You guys are welcome to post picks in the comments. And of course, for the big bankroll players out there, we have executive service. We give you picks throughout the betting cycle. Call or text 323-607-0203. Again, if you move about $500,000 a game, this would be in your price range. All right, let's get this one started. White Sox and Guardians MLB pick here for Monday. Garrett Schuster starts for Chicago. Schuster had 11 starts for Atlanta last year, an ERA of 5.81. His whip coming at 1.50. The lefty struck out 13%, 11.5% walks. His ground balls 36% with 1.2 home runs per 9 innings. He had a start in AAA, allowed 7 earned runs in 4 innings, striking out 2 with 4 homers. Tristan McKenzie, the starter for Cleveland. McKenzie had only 4 starts due to injury last season, dealing with an ERA of 5, whip of 1.56. Righty had a career ERA of 3.81, whip of 1.06, striking out 386 batters in 364 innings. His first start of the year was at Seattle, allowing 4 earned runs with 2 strikeouts in 3 1/3 innings. Chicago hitting 196 in all games and averaging just 1.2 runs per game on the road. The Guardians are getting great performance from their bullpen. Cleveland 38-14 to the under in the divisional games, a plus 23 unit return the past 2 seasons. Play here, Chicago and Cleveland under 7.5 runs. Marlins and Yankees MLB pick for action on Monday. Jesus Luzardo, your starter for Miami. Luzardo in 32 starts last year, an ERA of 3.58, whip of 1.21. The lefty fan 28%, 7.5% walks. His ground balls came in 41%, 1.11 home runs per 9 innings. He has 2 starts this season, allowing 5 earned runs with 13 strikeouts in 10 1/3 innings and 2 homers. Nestor Cortez, the star for New York. Cortez, 12 starts in 2023. ERA 4.97, whip of 1.25. The lefty, a K rate here 25%, 7.5% walks. His grounder sat 26%, 1.56 home runs per 9 innings. Miami 6-15 to the run line against left-handed starters on the road the past 2 seasons with a minus 14.5 unit loss. The Marlins 0-5 the run line this year against left-handed starters, averaging 2.5 runs per game. Play here, New York run line minus 1.5 runs plus 125. Brewers and Reds MLB pick for action here on Monday. Aaron Ashby, the starter for Milwaukee. Ashby last pitched in MLB in 2022. In 40 career starts, he had an ERA of 4.47. The whip coming at 1.37, striking out 165 batters in 139 innings of work. The left-hander had 1 start in the minors this year, allowing 3 earned runs with 5 strikeouts in 5 innings. He was sidelined last year with a shoulder injury. Graham Ashcraft, your starter for Cincinnati. Ashcraft in 26 starts last year dealt an ERA 4.76, whip of 1.37. The righty struck out 18%, 8.5% walks. His ground balls 48%, 1.42 home runs per 9 innings. He faced the Phillies on the road to open the year, allowing 2 earned runs with 2 homers and 5 strikeouts in 6 innings. Team record behind Ashby 3-14 the past 2 seasons, a minus 13.5 unit loss. The Reds are hitting and putting up runs at home. Play here, Cincinnati minus 105. Tigers and Pirates MLB pick for action here on Monday. Reese Olson, your starter for Detroit. Olson appeared in 21 games last year, dealt an ERA 3.99, whip of 1.12. The right-hander struck out 25%, 7.5% walks. The ground balls 43%, 1.22 home runs per 9 innings. He opened the year at the Mets, allowing no runs and 3 strikeouts in 5 2/3 innings. Mitch Keller, your starter for Pittsburgh. Keller had 32 starts in 2023. His ERA 4.21, the whip 1.25. The righty fan 25%, 6.5% on the walks. Ground balls 44%, 1.16 home runs for 9 innings. 2 starts this year for Keller. He's allowed 10 runs with 8 strikeouts in 11 innings. 8 runs were earned. Team record behind Keller 1-9 at home against the American League. The Tigers are at 46-41 on the road, a plus 21 unit return. The past 2 seasons, Detroit is getting elite work from their bullpen play here. Detroit plus 110. Mariners and Blue Jays MLB pick for action on Monday. Luis Castillo, the starter for Seattle. Castillo made 33 starts in 2023, collected an ERA of 3.34, whip of 1.10. Veteran fan 27%, 7% with the walks. The ground balls 39%, 1.28 home runs per 9 innings. He has 2 starts this year, allowing 8 earned runs, 12 strikeouts, and 10 2/3 innings. Jose Barrios to start for Toronto. Barrios had 32 starts last season, ERA 3.65, whip of 1.19. The right-hander a K rate 23%, 6.5% walks. The ground balls came in at 41%, 1.19 home runs per 9 innings. It's been 2 starts for Barrios in 2024, allowed 3 earned runs with 8 strikeouts and 12 innings of work. Seattle batting 209 against right-handers, a road bullpen ERA near 9. The team record behind Castillo 0-6 the past 2 years in the first half of the season, a minus 7.5 unit loss. Slow starter there. This is the Blue Jays home opener. Play Toronto minus 113. Mets and Braves MLB pick for action on Monday. All right. Julio Teheran to start for New York. Teheran appeared in 14 games in 2023. ERA 4.40, whip of 1.13 with Milwaukee. The veteran fan 17.5%, 4.5% walks. The ground balls 40%, 1.63 home runs per 9 innings. He was just signed by the Mets on Friday. Charlie Morton will start for Atlanta. Morton started 30 games a year ago. ERA 3.64, whip of 1.43. The righty struck out 25%, 11.5% walks. Ground balls served 43%, 0.77 home runs per 9 innings. He debuted this year at the White Sox, allowing no runs with 6 strikeouts in 5 2/3 innings. New York 3-10 to the run line, went in a 5-game hitting slump where they're hitting 225 or worse. That's a minus 11 unit loss. They are 31-55 to the run line the past 2 first halves of the season. Again, a slow starting team. Minus 31 unit loss. New York batting 163 against right-handers. Play here Atlanta run line minus 1.5 runs at minus 115. Dodgers and Twins MLB pick for action on Monday. James Paxton, the starter for LA. Paxton in 19 starts last year delivered an ERA of 4.50, whip of 1.31. The lefty struck out 24%, 8% walks. Ground balls 42%, 1.69 home runs per 9 innings. He faced the Giants in the opener, allowing no runs with 5 strikeouts and 5 walks in 5 innings. Bailey Ober, your starter for Minnesota. Ober in 26 starts in 2023, posted an ERA 3.43, whip of 1.07. Righty at K rate 25%, 5% walks. Ground balls 34%, 1.37 home runs per 9 innings. He started at KC to open the year, allowing 8 earned runs with 3 homers in 1 1/3 innings. Paxton 36-20 the over and road night games with a plus 14.5 unit return. Control was an issue to start the year. LA is putting up 7 runs a game against right-handed starters. Over is former concern. Minnesota was able to push across 4 runs, hit 270 when they faced a lefty this year. Play here Los Angeles and Minnesota over 8.5 runs. Yep. Phillies and Cardinals MLB pick. This one here on Monday. Spencer Turnbull to start for Philadelphia. Turnbull had 7 starts for Detroit last year. ERA 7.26, whip of 1.69. The right-hander fan 16.5%, 10% walks. Ground balls 48%, 1.45 home runs per 9 innings. He faced the Reds at home in the opener, allowing no earned runs with 7 strikeouts in 5 innings. Miles Mikolas will start for St. Louis. Mikolas made 35 starts in 2023. ERA 4.78, the whip 1.32. The veteran struck out 16%, 4.5% walks. His ground balls came in at 22%, 1.16 home runs per 9 innings. He has 2 starts this season, allowing 7 earned runs with 2 homers in 10 1/3 innings. Both teams struggle against right-handers. Philly bullpen right now allowing no runs in 10 road innings. The Cardinals are getting good work from their pen. Turnbull 18-5 the under with 5 to 6 days rest. Play here Philadelphia and St. Louis under 9. Astros and Rangers MLB pick. This one here on Monday. Framber Valdez to start for Houston. Valdez in 31 starts at Delton ERA 3.45, whip of 1.13, lefty a K rate 25%, 7% walks. His ground balls 54%, 0.86 home runs per 9 innings. He has 2 starts this year, allowing 3 earned runs with 10 strikeouts in 12 1/3 innings. Andrew Heaney to start for Texas. Heaney made 34 appearances last season. ERA of 4.15, whip of 1.38. The lefty struck out 24%, 9.5% walks. His ground balls came in 40%, 1.4 home runs per 9 innings. He faced the Rays on the road to open the year, allowing 3 runs, 1 earned, and 7 strikeouts in 4 2/3 innings. The team recommended Valdez 5-11 as a favorite of -125 to -175 the past 2 seasons. That's nearly a -11 unit loss. That's over the past 2 seasons. The Astros hitting 155 on the road. Texas hitting 301 at home, put up nearly 6.5 runs a game. Rangers are getting good work out of their pen. Play here Texas plus 129. Diamondbacks and Rockies MLB pick. This one here on Monday. Zach Gallen, your starter for Arizona. Gallen in 34 starts last year delivered an ERA 3.47, whip of 1.12. The righty fan 26%, 5.5% walks. His ground balls 42%, 0.94 home runs per 9 innings. He has 2 starts on the year, allowing 1 earned run with 9 strikeouts in 11 innings. Kyle Freeland, your starter for Colorado. Freeland had 29 starts last season, ERA 5, whip of 1.47. The lefty struck out 14%, 6% walks. Ground balls sat 40%, 1.68 home runs per 9 innings. He has 2 starts, allowing 17 earned runs with 3 homers and 4 strikeouts in 5 2/3. In 5 2/3 innings. Freeland's form the past 2 seasons is just alarming. Arizona 21-6 to the run line, facing teams getting outscored by a half run per game the past 2 years. Team recommending Gallen 11-2 on the run line against losing teams. The D-backs are pounding left-handed starters, hitting 295 and putting up 7 runs per game in their 6 games against those pitchers. The Rockies bullpen ERA at home 9. Play here Arizona run line -1.5 runs at -123. Rays and Angels MLB pick. This one here on Monday. Zach Eflin to start for Tampa Bay. Eflin had 31 starts in 2023, an ERA of 3.50, whip of 1. The righty struck out 20%, 4% on the walks. The ground balls 40%, 2.25 home runs per 9 innings. In 2 starts this season, he allowed 7 earned runs with 10 strikeouts in 12 innings. Tyler Anderson, your starter for LA. Anderson appeared in 12 games last year, ERA near 5.5, whip of 1.49. Lefty struck out 19%, but 10% walks. Ground balls only 31%. 1.28 home runs per 9 innings. In his first start this year, he allowed no runs with 5 strikeouts in 7 innings. Tampa Bay 29-12 on the road when lined at even money to -150 the past 2 seasons. The Rays are pounding left-handed starters by hitting 304 in 3 games against these pitchers. The Angels have bullpen at home and ERA over 10. LA is batting just 197 in their 7 games against right-handed starters. Play here Tampa Bay -140. Cubs and Padres MLB pick. This one here on Monday. Javier Assad, your starter for Chicago. Assad appeared in 32 games last year, ERA 3, whip of 1.23. The righty had a K rate 21%, 9% walks. The ground balls 47%, 1 home run per 9 innings. Faced the Rockies in his opener, allowing no runs with 5 strikeouts in 6 innings. Yu Darvish, your starter for San Diego. Darvish in 3 starts has an ERA 2.30, whip of 1. The veteran struck out 25%, 8% walks. Ground balls 43%, limited home run damage. Team record behind Darvish, 15-21 at home, facing teams averaging 4.5 runs per game or greater, a minus 18 unit loss, and 2-10 when favored at home at minus 110 or higher. The past 2 seasons, nearly a minus 15 unit loss. The Padres 14-21 at home and line at even money at minus 150. That's a minus 12 unit loss. That's the past 2 seasons. Chicago's been hitting. San Diego's bullpen and ERA near 6 at home. Play here, Chicago plus 120. Nationals and Giants, MLB pick this one here on Monday. Trevor Williams, your starter for Washington. Williams, 30 starts last year, ERA 5.55, whip of 1.6. The righty struck out 17%, 8% walks, ground balls 39%, 2.12 home runs per 9 innings. He faced the Pirates at home in the season opener, allowing 2 earned runs with 5 strikeouts in 5 1/3 innings. Blake Snell will start for San Francisco. Snell made 32 starts in 2023, an ERA 2.25, whip of 1.19, lefty and elite strikeout rate 31%, 13% walks, ground balls dished 44%, 0.75 home runs per 9 innings. Snell has historically been a slow starter, a team record of 5-17 the past 3 seasons. In the first half, that's nearly a minus 16 unit loss. The Nationals 24-24 as road underdogs, a plus 175 to plus 250 the past 2 seasons, a plus 24 unit return. Washington did hit and put up runs in their 3 road games this season. The Giants hitting only 188 the past 7 games. Player Washington plus 202. All right, that was our MLB Picks show here for Monday, guys. Be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel. Free MLB Picks, updated all season long. We have free picks from all the major sports. It's a great time to subscribe. And if you would, support our channel with a like, a thumbs up. It's greatly appreciated. Then visit our site, Tony'sPicks.com, for our best plays. Our premium picks are there. The promo code TONY at checkout will save you the 20% off. And of course, executive service for those big bankroll players. Call or text 323-607-0203. Again, if you move about $500,000 a game, this would be in your price range. All right, we got contributing cappers, Ramon and Ron today with the MLB. Ramon also with MLB and NHL. We'll have Steve Duncan later this afternoon with a live show with the NHL. I'm Tony T. We'll talk to you later.